Football League.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready, red, yellow, 43, ready.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Set, ready. Red, 38. Set.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a 1st down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
And Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a 1st down.
They'll fake the give, and here's Rattler.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Ready,
2nd and goal from the 1.
Set, ready.
Kamara. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
He tried to break that plane, but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him out at 3rd and goal.
Down. Ready.
They'll go with the keeper. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
Brandon, 3rd and goal from the 1, and they go quarterback sneak, and they expected a surge up front. The surge came from the defense.
Yeah, it looked like there was no surprise defensively. They were ready.
They had totally stacked it up, unable to get it on 3rd down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Here we go. Ray, 30, hut.
They'll go. Here's Rattler.
Got a man, it's Cooks. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon Cooks. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So here come the Browns now for their first drive. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer out of Colorado. It's Shedeur Sanders.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
Wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy, really determined to play a whole lot better, and he really can't play a whole lot worse. He's got to go out and show the team that the goods that he exhibited early are still there. Otherwise, he could lose the confidence that they have in him.
And hoping to get rid of that interception bug.
Third and 5.
Let's go.
Throwing, Sanders. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Sinker. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
45.
And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles, and then get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Throwing is Rattler. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
Check pitch.
Play action. Now Rattler. Throw out wide is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
On the counter, here's Kamara. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
First down.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they'll take this down to the 33. You can look at this Browns defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
10.
Kamara up the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. An injury stoppage here, and that's Marquise Brown, who appears to be shaken up.
Ready.
Now Rattler. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. To the air is Rattler. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They'll look to throw for it with Rattler. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Marquise Brown from 17 yards out. And the Saints are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're in an early hole. Their first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Ready?
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Again, they turn to forward. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
At the 46.
Now Sanders. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 39. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, Sanders. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. To throw is Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. This is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are back within a score. Hopkins with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. So here are the Saints to take over. Remember, right now they are on a 6-game losing streak, trying to snap that. And a good sign is they've got the lead in the football. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Ready.
Rattler working out of the gun. This will be caught by Brown. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. That is caught. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
Here we go, set, cut.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. A beautiful fake. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 61 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
At the 4-yard line.
Trying to pound it in, Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Browns 7-yard line.
Here's Rattler. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And it's caught. Touchdown, Saints. From 6 yards away. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Browns offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding the... everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Let's go.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Ready, set.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Ready, ready. Blue, third. Ready.
Rattler wants to throw it. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. From the shotgun, Rattler. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Cade York on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. The Browns drive about to get started.
Let's go now.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. To throw now, here's Sanders. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Sanders. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
At the 1-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Oh, he is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Now the Browns settle for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Cooks full extension. It's complete. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
And the Saints first down. A gain of 16 yards.
He'll look to throw. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Hold the ready. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Sanders to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here's Sanders. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Saints will take over here just shy of the 30. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing it and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle, but give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because
here's a diving catch right side. A big play that time for Cleveland. 46 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Looking to throw. Sanders. Touchdown, Browns. David Njoku from 10 yards out. And the Browns come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
2nd and 11. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings out a 3rd down. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion.
Ready. Block 40.
Rattler from the gun, 3rd down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Come on. Hey. Cook 18, 5 in.
From the gun, it's Shador. Now he's going to step up and run. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They run with Ford. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Throwing, Sanders. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. This is Ford. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jerome Ford with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 21. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
52 blue. Ready?
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Throwing is Rattler. And that's complete to Cooks. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. 3rd down and 10.
Cut. Black 40. Cut.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And here's Ryan right now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone and not just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage. And, again, that 2nd score here in the 3rd quarter.
First and 10
Let's go now.
18-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
First down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Feather in the cap for the defender picking up one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Ready, blue, 32.
To the air is Rattler. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Ready.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now he'll tuck this and run. So players shake it up. We'll get a stoppage here. And that's Alvin Kamara, the one who's going to receive some attention. Hopefully he's okay. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43.
From the gun, here's Rattler. Over the middle, it's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Browns' 2-yard line.
Now they send a man in motion right. They'll fake the jet sweep, and instead give up the middle to Williams. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
33. Yep.
Now Rattler. And he's got it. Touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Saints have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Stretch.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Out of the gun here, Sanders. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they'll locate his running back open downfield. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Let's go now. Ready,
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Nice little juke. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
To throw is Sanders. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that'll make it 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And this This would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third.
Go.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. Looking to put a drive together. They'll hand this to Williams to start things out. Taking it right down Broadway. Off to the races. Moving inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 89 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Browns offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. Now Sanders. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw now on first down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
From the shotgun, Sanders. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for our Browns.
Sanders going to throw again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw again. He's gotten a joker over the middle. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Browns have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
The kickoff for the Browns.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready, ready, ready.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Here we go, set. Ready, 38. Ready, go.
They'll send Brown in motion right.
Ready.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
But certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's completion right there.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Set. Right, 95.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Check right.
Off the draw, here's Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll run with Jackson. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15.
The end result is brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a 2nd one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. Here we go, here we go. 60, 70, Timberwolf.
Sanders.
Now to the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Here's 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, here's Shadur.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go streak.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Saints come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially